Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Before we start, I want to mention some very exciting news. I am about 95% sure I will be getting my YouTube channel back. They have been in contact with me, YouTube's internal team. They did assure that it was a hijacking and that I will be able to regain my account, which is very exciting. You guys know this has been an extremely stressful past few months with this situation. Luckily, I did have a second channel where I could still make content for you guys, in the meantime, but my main channel's kind of been in limbo. So luckily, it seems like we are having some good news. So very, very, very excited about that. I'm going to come back strong. I still have my 25,000 subscriber giveaway that I'm going to be doing, which is going to be even bigger than ever, just as how excited and relieved I am to be getting my channel back. So yeah. So, thanks for all the wishes. Thanks to Salivate Metal, everyone who is, informing the community on what's going on, showing their support and all that. But anyways, let's jump into this video. Pan American Silver 2020 will be a good year for this miner. Now, we know that silver shortages have been across the board, abandoning silver mines, supply is basically diminishing, but this article came out 6 hours ago, so it's still fresh off the press, and it's talking about silver mining and really interesting stuff in here. I definitely think you guys will enjoy this. So before we start, make sure to smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, and also stay tuned for more videos because I do post daily. Anyways, gold production was 173.9k ounces, and the silver production was at 6.62 million, or MAG, ounces. And it was a robust gold and silver production that will translate to a record in revenues for fourth quarter in 2019. The company continues to reduce its net debt significantly. PASS has increased cash on hand to 238.3 million this quarter and paid off 40 million in debt. Pan American Silver is a solid company that shows the right profile for a long-term investment in the gold and silver sector. However, some trading is required. So they're saying you can actually invest in this company, and what they're doing is actually really, really impressive. So investment thesis. The Vancouver-based Pan American Silver Corp, PAS, was considered a silver miner until the company completed a merger acquisition with the Tahoe Resources on February. So you can invest in these companies. This acquisition changed the balance towards gold. And the recent fourth quarter earnings results are showing how gold is now the most precious primary metal for the company's revenue, which we've known about. That's why they've been abandoning silver production, because gold, lead, and zinc are more profitable. So, however, Pan American Silver will probably turn into a silver producer again when the Escobal silver mine acquired from the Tahoe Resource will resume production, which may take a couple of years. Note the mine's operations have been suspended since June 2017. The Tahoe Resource acquisition was significant for the company, and the process of merging is taking a long time to be completed. The Timmins mines were indicated for sale by the company for a while. However, they are now considered a part of the core assets. Tahoe Resource brought some significant producing of gold and silver mines, example, the LA area or LA Arena, Shahuindo, the Timmins mines, and one controversial but potentially significant mine actually on care and maintenance is the Guatemala called the Escobal silver mine. Tahoe's mines produced a total of 139.2k ounces of gold, and that's 71,000 ounces of silver in the fourth quarter of 2019. So here you can see this chart of it. So Pan American quarterly gold and silver production per mine acquired in the fourth quarter of 2019. Obviously silver is gray, gold is gold. So you can see how it's been decreasing on some of these other places, and a lot of places have been abandoning silver mines completely. As I was expecting, the stock price dropped significantly after February 22nd due to the Tahoe acquisition and reached a low of $10.50 an ounce in June 2019. But since then, bolstered by the prices of gold and silver that turned bullish, the stock began its steady ascent and reached the price of about $21.34 an ounce per share last Friday, down $24 from a few days before. Now, if you guys are into mining stocks and things like this, let me know, because there is a lot of potential in this. I invest into stocks myself. I invest into Amazon, I invest into Roku, I invest into Neo, I invest into several different stocks. I mean, there's a lot of potential in stocks, whether it's Tesla, Apple, and the thing is since you can mesh stocks with the precious metals world or mining stocks, you can really capitalize off of this. So if people are doing this, I know you guys ask me a lot about this question on my channel. If you do, and I don't invest into some of these specific ones that we talk about on the channel, but I do invest into stocks. I think there's potential in any investment. That's the point. I know more specifically, this channel is focused towards precious metals. But the physical bullion, because if you can't hold it, you don't own it. But diversification is definitely key. I'm a learner. I love learning. That's why I took on the challenge of learning cryptocurrency, because I like learning things. And stocks is another one. Sooner or later it's going to be real estate as well. I'm an investor. It's what I love to do. So anyways, in my precedent article, I was cautious about the PASS valuation. I recommended taking some profit off the table due to an overbought situation that could produce a significant retracement. It happened as expected, but the uptrend resumed to reach a high of $24 starting 2020. So silver and gold production detail for the third quarter of 2019. Total gold and silver production. You can see gold is keeps rising, but silver has been low. And this is because silver is not as profitable. They're chasing the dollar. They don't care it doesn't matter what consequence comes from it. It just matters about how much money they can make. So if gold, lead, and zinc are going to make that money for them, like it says right here, gold, lead, zinc, copper is going to do that for them, then they're going to do it. But if silver, it can't, then why would they? Why would they do that? The total production for a new company created from the merger acquisition is now in plain view starting fourth quarter 2019, which is the second full quarter results. The gold production was 173.9K ounces, and silver production was 6.62 million ounces. Also, the company produced zinc, lead, and copper. So you can see right here. Here's a chart of it. Zinc in tons, lead in tons, copper in tons. So we can see that Pan American Silver is now mainly a gold producer. Total for 2019 was 559.2K ounces and 25.86 million ounces within the guidance provided November 6th. So now we can go into, let's find it. So below I have shown an estimated net debt for fourth quarter 2019, roughly 85 million, which is excellent progress. So here's the quarterly cash versus total debt trend for fourth quarter 2017 to fourth quarter 2019 estimated. So you can see the difference, and it's staggering. Conclusion and technical analysis. So here's the meat and potatoes. So Pan American Silver got their story right again. Fourth quarter results were solid with gold production at a record high. We can expect higher revenues, higher free cash flow, and the potential new record in revenue next quarter. Better, the company presents a strong future potential with Escobal Silver Mine. It was not a surprise to see the PASS climbing to $24 recently, but as always, the market is overbuying. This overbought situation on expectation results to a sell-off when the news is announced. The graph shows how important it is to combine a long-term perspective with short-term trading, assuming the right timing. So they're saying that once this news gets out, everyone's going to sell because they're going to capitalize on some profits. But a lot of people, and that's another thing we can talk about for a second, is when you are investing in the stocks, there's some stocks like Amazon, Apple, that are long-term. You want to hold those for several years. But then there's some in-between ones where you can flip them or trade here and there. And this is what they're talking about. So PASS experienced a support break out of its ascending channel pattern in early January 2020, indicating the green dot. So the tracement has followed an intermediate descending channel pattern with line resistance at $22.75 and line support about $21.20. Descending channel patterns are bearish short-term because a succession of lower lows and forms then. So I'm not going to go over all of this, but that's basically the gist of the article. If you guys want to check it out, the link will be in the description. I try to keep my videos in a timely manner, so I don't read every single thing, but I highlight the main points of the article. And basically, this is a highly potential company. It also does show some good signs for precious metals productions and where we're headed into the year 2020, because we know that supply and demand are fundamentally the most influential things that can set prices higher or lower. Right now we see silver sitting around $18.05, I think last time I checked. Palladium has been skyrocketing. I'm curious if you guys are into that. What is your thoughts on palladium? Another interesting thing, I'm staying away from it. I'm more focused on silver and some gold Gold obviously has its benefits as well. I'm not going to go into it for this video, but silver is the most highly potential precious metal in my opinion. Regardless of what palladium's doing right now, I'm definitely focused on silver for several reasons that I mentioned several times on my channel. So anyways, if you guys want to smash that like button, if you did enjoy this video, if you thought it was entertaining, educational, or just informational, make sure to smash the like button. Also make sure you subscribe if you're new, because I do post daily videos. Sorry I took a 2-day hiatus. I was missing for 2 days. I was really busy. I'm finishing this basement, doing a lot of stuff with that, but I am done. We finished the project, so I can get back to my channel again. And also in the meantime, during that little 2-day thing, I also found out the good news about my main channel coming back potentially. I'm still, I always try to be skeptical, but I'm about 95% sure I'm going to be getting it back pretty soon, within the next couple of weeks. It's hard to reach their internal team, so once they respond, that's when they will do the transfer to get my channel back into my hands. So I do appreciate you guys so much for this very stressful time that I was going through. I tried to keep my head up. I tried to keep making videos for you guys because I know that's what's important. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to smash the like button. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.